Greetings again. Now we're going to create ceilings. So if you look at my model in my Revit screen, you'll see if I tilt it around, I've got my floors, which I just made, but I do not have any ceilings. Everything is hollow. I can see right through down to the floor. So, and now this you need to do before you add the second floor. You need to go ahead and add your ceilings, and you can come back and add the ceilings later, but it makes it a little bit more difficult to work with. So we'll go ahead and add the ceilings first. And if you have already started working on your second floor, I will help you with figuring out how to add ceilings afterwards. That's what I was looking for. But anyway, to add ceilings, I'm going to go into my floor plan, level 1, and there's a tool up top called Ceilings. Now, I'm going to click on that. It says Basic Ceiling Generic. What is Basic Ceiling Generic? Well, it's just drywall. Okay, so it's really good to just stay with this right here. We can go to Edit Type and see what kind of material they have for us. And actually, they don't even have a material selected. And they really have no other information. So we could click on that, and let's do that. Let's go ahead and click on that, and let's duplicate it first. So we're going to call it drywall. Okay, so that's drywall ceiling material. I probably should put a little extra name on that. Let's see. Ceiling. I think I spelled that right. No, I didn't. There's no O in ceiling. All right, I think that's spelled right. Who cares if it's not, right? All right, so now I'm in that ceiling. I'm going to click on the material, bring that up, and I'm just going to look for a gypsum board. That's what they call it in Revit. It's gypsum board, gypsum wall board. Click OK, and everything else is good. Let's see if there's a designated thickness. There is not a designated thickness. I wonder why, but that's okay. Okay, maybe it's over here. All right, no thickness, but we're not going to worry about it. Okay, so right now, height offset from level, or basically from the floor level. Okay, so here's my base constraint is floor level 1, and it's offset 8 feet above that. My ceiling, most of my ceiling is going to be 10 feet. So I'm going to change that, or actually, before I change it, I'm going to go ahead and put ceiling in the rooms that I know are going to be 8-foot ceilings. Okay, and that's just really 2. It's going to be the, well, actually 3. The guest bath. And little warning here says none of the elements are visible in floor plan, floor level 1. You may want to check the active view, its parameters, and visibility settings, as well as any plan regions and their settings. I don't really care right now if I can see it. Now, that is kind of an annoyance. It's going to pop up every time, but just ignore it and just keep placing your ceilings. And let's see, this is also going to be, this is a little utility area where my water heater and stuff is going to go. And then my pantry right over here, and I'm actually going to expand that pantry some there, but anyway, we'll get to that later. And also, I forgot my entryway. Okay, my nice little fancy entryway. So there's actually 5 places that I put 8-foot ceilings: entryway, guest bath, master closet, utility area, and pantry. Okay, now I'm going to escape out of that tool, and I probably don't have to, but I'm going to just to make sure. And I'm going to select ceiling again, and this time I'm going to make my ceilings 10 foot from floor level, offset from floor level. Okay, so, oops. Try that again. There, we're still 10 foot. Okay, and for some reason it's not wanting to click for me. Automatic ceiling, it worked fine just a minute ago. Let me change it back to 8 for a second. Okay, it works if I set it for 8. Well, let's do this. I'm going to click 8 here, 8 there, 8 here, there, and there. Now I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go back and change that, and it's more likely something to do with my view range settings, which that's pretty complicated. We can get into that later. Going back into my ceiling tool, I'm going to click on master bath. I'm going to change that to 10, see what happens if it accepts it. Yes, it does. Okay, so now I have to go change all my 8s to 10s. And it looks like I'm going to have to back out each time. There is an easier way to do this. I know one easy way to do this is in 3D view. Okay, so there, make that 10 foot, kind of get close to the edge there, and then click, and it highlights the ceiling. Okay, that's 10 now. That's 10 now. And that's now 10. All right, so now I've got 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. All right, so all my ceilings are set. I'm good to go. And you can now see that you cannot see through the tops of my walls. You can't see the material below there. Now, if you go to floor plan level 1, of course, cuts the ceiling out, because your ceiling, your cutaway view here is at 4 feet above the floor. That's what you're looking at, is if we slice the house 4 feet above the floor. So here the ceilings would not show up in floor plan level 1. To make level 2, I want to go, okay, actually I'll save that for the next video. So that place your ceilings with this video and hang out for the next one, where we will place the second floor.